What's happening? Wild Hog here. Thought I'd go down my list of what I've done so far to the Softail. Got a lot of progress done. At the end of the day, it doesn't look like much, but I guess everything was internal except for the belt and maybe the tires. That's still a work in progress, the tires, but everything takes a little time. Just a second, I'll show you where I'm at. Well, here it is. This has been my office for a couple of days, on and off. You know, it's not a constant work thing. I got the new belt. Just put that on today. Man, it's way tighter than my last one was. The other one was wore out. It flopped quite a bit. Used some of this Mother's with a rubber glove when all this stuff was off. And you just put some on your fingers on the rubber glove and you rub it. It's just like using a cloth, but you're using a rubber glove. And man, it polished that stuff, I'm telling you. Then you use a couple of the microfiber towels. One to get the stuff off, and then the last one to buff it with. And wow, dude, I mean, it was, I mean, that's just 30 seconds by hand. So I got the tires. You know, I got those from Dennis Kirk. Shinko 777s. Low mileage. I know they don't last a long time, but they're sticky. And that's what this bike likes, because it's a little hopped up. Dynoed at 79.8 horsepower. And that was with drag pipes on it. And now I got Thunderheader, and I know it pulls a little. It's got more torque. I don't know about horsepower, but it does feel better. So I'm just waiting on axle seals. They're coming from Heads Blacktop Harley Davidson. They should be here any day. So we'll get those here. I can get my rear tire on. I got a V-Var jack coming from Auto Parts Store on eBay. It was $35 plus 15 shipping. So yeah, I'll take it for that. I'll give it a little test. And let's see, I got the clutch hub nut from Parts Pro 16 on eBay, because it has to be a BDL, because it's a belt drive. Because you can't have the clutch hub nut without the seal in it, because of course the tranny oil will come out and get all in your clutch. Got the clutch hub from OEM Cycle. These guys, first time I ever bought from them, they were on eBay, because the inner splines are all chewed on it. Bummed me out when I saw that. And it's the same thing my Road Glide did. And I guess you're supposed to red Loctite on the splines where it slides on. Well, I won't make that mistake again. Got a new stator, because this one, that's not good. It tested good, but then when I got to look at it, I was like, well, there's no insulation on those wires, so that's not good. So I got a new stator, and that's in there. I got that from Dennis Kirk. I got quad seals and the big gasket that goes over the end of the transmission. I got that from Dennis Kirk. I had a 5th gear seal in my stock stuff. And the belt. When you put these belts on, you got to put them on so you read the letters up, so you can read them as not upside down. Because if they're the other way, supposedly that's the wrong way. Thinking of what else I got. Dennis Kirk, quad, OEM, clutch hub. The lift is coming. The lift is going to be here tomorrow, anytime between tomorrow and Monday. You know, the flat lift that you crank and goes up, because I got to get rid of this kind of crap. Because I used the bottle jack underneath the axle here and to lift it up to slide my stuff under. And I don't like that. That's not good at all. So I broke down, bought the little V-Var lift. I know I needed one. And I have another BDL belt that was that one I bought first that was like 40 bucks or 50, 48 something. And I had second thoughts about it. So they sent it to me and I'm going to send it back. I used this one instead. This is a BDL belt. So that's the way to go. That's about it. Wild Hog saying, thanks for watching. Appreciate everybody's help. I've asked a few questions, I guess. I don't know, maybe just on the tires. I did a lot of checks on these tires for reviews. Polish this up. See, I'm trying to maybe just go clean on the stuff and not use these things again. I don't know, they're just, when you get them on there, they're just, you know, they're just big and goofy. So I don't know, I really don't like them. I haven't liked them. I wanted to get some like those, but I guess they're hard to find now. So I don't know. I've had them on there a while and they're just not my favorite. So, Wild Hog, like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Appreciate everybody's comments, man. Subscribers are I'm really turning up on subscribers, man. I think I'm up to like 124 now. And that's amazing for a retired guy messing around in his basement. So the road glide's done. I did some to that. I didn't do as much as I wanted to do, but I'll be doing tires, and that's going to be extreme. So later on, let's see, let's get a look at the calendar over here. What do we got? 23 Saturdays until Sturgis. Anybody else do that? Am I the only crazy one? Sorry. Sorry if I am. And I'll talk to you later. Wild Hog saying like, share, subscribe. Enjoy.